I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. Frank Herbert. Catitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. Roy T. Bennett. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. Believe in yourself. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you imagine. Roy T. Bennett. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose, instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Roy T. Bennett. It's only after you've stepped outside your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow, and transform. Roy T. Bennett. The truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation, unless you realize that the situation is over, you cannot move forward. Steve Maraboli. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. Roy T. Bennett. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Roy T. Bennett. Pursue what catches your heart, not what catches your eyes. Roy T. Bennett. Dare to be. When a new day begins, dare to smile gratefully. When there is darkness, dare to be the first to shine a light. When there is injustice, dare to be the first to condemn it. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyway. When life seems to beat you down, dare to fight back. When there seems to be no hope, dare to find some. When you're feeling tired, dare to keep going. When times are tough, dare to be tougher. When love hurts you, dare to love again. When someone is hurting, dare to help them heal. When another is lost, dare to help them find the way. When a friend falls, dare to be the first to extend a hand. When you cross paths with another, dare to make them smile. When you feel great, dare to help someone else feel great too. When the day has ended, dare to feel as you've done your best. Dare to be the best you can. At all times, dare to be. Steve Maraboli. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Viktor E. Frankl. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. If you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you would be happy with more? Roy T. Bennett. Life is about accepting the challenges along the way, choosing to keep moving forward and savoring the journey. Roy T. Bennett. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Herman Melville. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Colin R. Davis. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Henry David Thoreau. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Dale Carnegie. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. The slogan "Press On" has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. Calvin Coolidge. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind. The second way is to be kind. The third way is to be kind. Mr. Rogers. Success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. John Wooden. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Estee Lauder. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. W. P. Kinsella. It is remarkable how much long-term advantage people like us have gotten by trying to be consistently not stupid instead of trying to be very intelligent. Charlie Munger. You can't be that kid standing at the top of the water slide overthinking it. You have to go down the chute. Tina Fey. When I believe in something, I'm like a dog with a bone. Melissa McCarthy. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Anais Nin. The standard you walk past is the standard you accept. David Hurley. I've searched all the parks in all the cities and found no statues of committees. Gilbert K. Chesterton. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Theodore Roosevelt. Do not stop thinking of life as an adventure. You have no security unless you can live bravely, excitingly, imaginatively, unless you can choose a challenge instead of competence. Eleanor Roosevelt. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Lombardi. Get a good idea and stay with it. Dog it and work at it until it's done right. Walt Disney. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Unknown. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Steve Jobs. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterward. Vernon Sanders Law. To know how much there is to know is the beginning of learning to live. Dorothy West. Goal setting is the secret to a compelling future. Tony Robbins. We must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Joseph Campbell.
Concentrate all your thoughts upon the work in hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. Alexander Graham Bell. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Jim Rohn. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Thomas Jefferson. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Paulo Coelho. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Thomas Edison. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Tony Robbins. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Steve Jobs. Women challenge the status quo because we are never it. Cindy Gallup. We don't just sit around and wait for other people. We just make and we do. Arlen Hamilton. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness. Oprah Winfrey. The strongest actions for a woman is to love herself, be herself, and shine amongst those who never believed she could. Unknown. Whenever you see a successful woman, look out for 3 men who are going out of their way to try to block her. Yulia Tymoshenko. Some women choose to follow men, and some choose to follow their dreams. If you're wondering which way to go, remember that your career will never wake up and tell you that it doesn't love you anymore. Lady Gaga. The thing women have yet to learn is nobody gives you power. You just take it. Roseanne Barr. If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. Shirley Chisholm.